Greetings, YouTube. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We're back on the new Highlands Fishing Expansion DLC. This is Kinlaig. I think I'm saying it right now. So we're harvesting peas. And we do have the mod where we can harvest the peas with the traditional harvester. Traditional? Is that the right word for this? The traditional harvester, the grain harvester, the iconic harvester, I don't know. I'm sure there's probably a better word for it. Morning, Trent. Thanks for the idea for where you put the cows. I just thought that was a great place. Go up here and look at it and see. I gotta find where I'm at now. I gotta get my bearings here. Where's the farm? Over yonder somewhere. Over here. There it is. So the cows were down here. We've already plowed up this field and merged these fields together. So we put the new cow barn back here, the new cow shed, and then put the pasture out here. Left this tree so that they would have some shade to lay in if they want to. They seem to be congregating around the barn there though. But yeah. This is where we'll have our cows. This is where we'll have our dairy cows when we get them. And yeah, it works. And then we merged these fields over here. We owned 2 of the fields. So this was a field and this was a field. You can see where the split was there. But yeah, probably gonna do wheat and barley in those. Haven't decided where I'm going to do which one yet. I may do the wheat over here and the barley over there, or the barley over here and the wheat over here. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But eventually when we get these fields, that one and this one, and this one and that one, we can merge this all together, and hopefully that will be one nice big field there. Plus when we get this northern section of woods here, we can probably bring it over a little bit into that. Again, gotta go look at the topography of the woods over there. Did it last night? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I figured you'd just drop them in the little squares on the ground. I tried putting the bales like directly into the squares on the ground, and they didn't go in. You have to like either pick them up and put them in there, or pick them up with like a fork. Really thought that the squares with the icons on the ground, I wonder if that's just where you can only dump like the loose stuff. Like if you did it with a pickup wagon instead of bales. I don't know. But yeah, you have to throw the bales up in there. Just waiting on my silage bales to turn. Probably need to go and mow around the edges of the field a little bit. Try to make some more, I guess. Or buy another grass field. say there's another grass field up north of us right here. That's 133. There's a little one kind of up in town there. Don't want to get too far away. These fields over here, I went up here, and that's kind of up there. That's a ways up there. Well, I would say if we cleared out some of these woods, because we do own that. Go to farm properties. So there's the grass field. It's hard to see with this orange for me, but I think that's the border. Yeah, I think that's the border of the map. So if we bought, well, we won't have to buy it because we already own it. If we cleared out some of these trees, maybe we could do grass all along the edge behind the farm there. Might be a project idea. So let me ask you this. The robot, does it automatically start once you have all the ingredients in like the thing? Or do you have to start that somewhere? I would think it would be automatic. I mean, you'll have silage. Not like we can tab to it or anything. Then I'll drive over there. But yeah, if we cleared these woods up here behind the farm, cleared all these trees out. Whoa, hello. Oh, I had to wait. Maybe have a little grass up there to mow? Don't know how far that goes up there, but... Okay. So once you get everything in here. So I've got straw in there and I've got hay in there. And I've got some silage bales. Well, they will be silage bales down here. They're still fermenting. They're almost halfway done. Once I get all that done, this robot right here should start up by itself. And I'm assuming that it comes under these spouts and fills up with all the necessary ingredients. And then it'll come out this way, and then it'll turn, and then it'll come in here and feed our cows. It's going to be a really neat process to watch when those get done. Yes, I'm on PC. I'm using a Xbox style controller though. So you might see like the help menu up there, all the Xbox controls up there. I am using an Xbox controller, but I am on PC. Mama Do. Welcome in. Are you on single player? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Multiplayer's cool. Single player's cool. If you enjoy the world of farming and agriculture and animal husbandry and logging and fishing now, we have fishing, you'll enjoy the game however you decide to play it. I know I did single player for a long time. That's basically because I didn't have any internet. That was, God, 11 years ago. Wow. That's been a while. You need some help? Well, I mean, if you have the internet, I guess you could create your own online game. And if you don't have the internet, I mean, you do have the AI. It's not the best, but they can help you a little bit. Ooh, gotta open it. Yeah, it's not the best. It's better than it was, because it used to be very, very bad. I think with every farming simulator game release, it's been that way. It's been like, okay, the AI is better, but it's still not great. Not as bad as it was. We say that with every game release. They're not as bad as they used to be. They're still bad, but they're not as bad as they used to be. I do like the fact that they added the GPS and AI features for both PC and console people to hire the workers out to like go around, you know, a number of times on the outside of the field, because that's how we do it in real life. That's basically, you do headlands or inrows, whatever you call them, and then you go around clockwise with your pipe out and your grain cart or your auger wagon, whatever you want to call it. Again, depends on what part of the world you're standing in is what you call stuff a lot of times. Yeah, it's better. It is better now. Is this the other farm down here? Is that? Yeah, so you can buy just this farm. I gotta go check this out. So there's another farmhouse. Hey, they got a pumpkin. They got pumpkins. Look at that. None out front. Oh, they got a, what is that? What is that? Is that a Halloween decoration? It kind of looks like a little ghost or something. Yeah. Spider webs too. So we got some additional parking down here. I bet I can't open the doors because we don't own it yet. This wouldn't be a bad spot. I mean, you got a field like right out back here. You got a field over there. You got fields all around this area. I think these sheds are bigger. Got a non-dairy kettle barn. I wonder, I bet this is the 3-bay one. Yep, it's the 3-bay silo. Oh look, this is open. Oh, this is where the field point's at. It's covered. That's cool. This wouldn't be a bad area. You got fields all around you here. Got a little expandable area over here. May have to look at investing in this. It's not that expensive either. 101,000. Is that the only other farm, or is there another one? That's the biogas. Ooh, I don't see another one. Not that there isn't one, but I don't see one right off. As far as more farms go, I think it's just that one and that one. But we could divide and conquer. We could have one farm like dedicated to, say, onion farming or something, you know. This is a Kinlaig. This is the Highlands fishing map. This is the new Highlands expansion DLC map. Really? Oh, are you empty now? Yeah, we're done with this field, aren't we? I'll take this load up there and we'll move on to that sorghum field down there. It's one of those sorghum fields down there. There's 2 of them down there. Mine have water, or not water. They have, what do you call it? Meadow grass. Yeah, see? Mine have meadow down there to eat. Did you, when you put it in, did you say, I'll paint my own meadow grass? Because if you did that and you didn't, like, paint in your meadow grass, then they won't have any meadow grass to eat. How do I get that one? You mean this map? You can get it either with the Year 1 Season Pass. If you get the Year 1 Season Pass, you get all the DLC and the expansion map that just came out yesterday. Or you can buy just the map, just the expansion pack. Should be available on, if you're on PC too. I think you said you were on PC too. You can get it either on their website, or if you're on Steam, you can get it through Steam. Just go under the DLC page and you'll find it there. It was 10% off yesterday, so it may be up to regular price again today. You got everything? Are you on Steam? Maybe that's why, Trent. I don't know. I painted mine in, and they're eating what I painted in for them there, so. You got a little extra bonus there, 10 grand. Okay, so if you're on Steam, there was a process to do it, and Trent, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But to get it on Steam, if you have the expansion DLC or you have the year 1 season pass, go under. You're on the Japan map now. Okay, that's cool. But if I'm lost at what you're asking now. Do you want to play the Highlands map? Yeah, if you're on Steam, go to the library where all your games are at. Go to Farming Simulator 25 and then scroll down to the DLC. And then click on Manage My DLC. And then it should show the list there, and then you uncheck and check it. And then there should be up at the top corner of that window, it should show it installing it. Like, there should be like an update, like a little blue update bar with the percentage up there. Yeah, there you go. To get mine to work, I had to uncheck it and then I rechecked it. And then it started installing, like downloading or installing. I think it might have been already downloaded, but I think it was installing at that point. Or activating itself. You have all the mods, then you probably got the map too. The map's probably just in your list of find a new game slot and then select the map. You can select Riverbend, you can select Huntan Pantai, you can select Zelunka, and then you can select now Kinlaig, the Highlands map. And I'm trying to figure out how to get down there. Fuzzy's down there. So I need to go out and take this road around. Gotta remember to stay on the left side. We will be. Right now we've got the Highland cows. And apparently they're not dairy. So they're really just for like breeding them, raising them, and then selling them at some point. But I'll probably be adding the dairy cows in there real soon. Probably once I get the robot going. Be getting some dairy cows in there. Oh no, here comes the train. Yeah, I want the train whistle and I want the chugga chugga. How did you get in there? The gate does not open. Apparently, Fuzzy doesn't have like the permissions to open the gates. That's strange. It's up to you, Fuzzy. Either way, I can run Temper, or you can run Tipper, or I can run Harvester, or you can run Harvester. You just go. Let's roll. You tell me what you want to do. It doesn't matter to me. I'll do just about anything. I'll plow, I'll plant, I'll mow, I'll cultivate, I'll harvest, I'll run Tipper, I'll cut trees, scoop up poop, you name it. It's the life of farming. Let's see, one of those, I need to complete one of those, don't I? Money. But yeah, see, this field is down here. This is a nice sized field here. 318 for that one. There is some kind of woodland around it for 340 there. Got that one for 311. This must be the rich part of town. Everything's expensive. That field there is 208. That's not bad. This wooded area is 244. That field is 302. Got a couple here you could probably merge together. That's not bad. 129. 149. Probably could merge these together. 129. That one's less than that one's less than 100,000. What do we got in that field? Spinach. That's the thing there, you know, I'm not opposed to buying a field that doesn't have anything in it or having something in it and plowing it under, but if it's something that we can't like do, like harvest, I'm not gonna buy it. So if it's peas now and green beans, we can do that now. If we want to buy those fields. Or if we want to do like we're doing, like a contract. Yeah, this is not a bad sized field here. You get these woods over here alongside it. Cut these trees down, get rid of the shrubs there. You could plow this on this way a little bit. If you got this forest area, get rid of the fence. Does this all come in one? Yeah, that all comes in one. So if you bought that, you get that. Then if you bought this, well, there we go. Looking at the in-betweens there. So yeah, if you bought this whole area over here, you could probably plow this field and make it much bigger this way. Just have a field right along the railroad tracks here. Be kind of nice. Get rid of some of this junk out here. I'm assuming you can hide this stuff. Yeah, you can that. You can hide that. I'm assuming all this is hideable. Old camper. Wonder if you can just get rid of it. I know we've got some over there at the farm. Wonder if you can just get rid of it over there. So there's the, I'm guessing that's the castle that you can rebuild up there. Now I gotta find the farm. There it is. So we got these things up here at the farm. They do not light up. If I go into destruction mode, no, they don't light up. So I'm gonna say you can't get rid of those. Only way maybe to get rid of those is with the hide objects mod, which we do have. So, or we could plow the field around it. Oh yeah, we don't have the manure bunkers next to it there. Yeah, all these woods over here, we could totally expand this way. I know we can hide the old broke down houses. I wouldn't really call those ancient ruins, but the castle, yes. The Stonehenge thing up there, yes. But not the houses. Not the ancient old houses. I was like, what is that? Our header trailer. If you need some fast cash, oh, you had my attention at fast cash. You can buy 8 pallets of fish food and then sell them back for double the price. Where do you sell them back at? So, fish food. So, 1 pallet of fish food is 2,600. $2,600. Go back over here to prices. And I'm assuming it's probably down. Yeah. Probably down here somewhere. Fish food, fish food. Amenities. Fish food. Oh yeah, if you sell it in July, it looks like you can make a lot of money back. If you make your own fish food, there's pretty decent money in it, but I mean, that factory, where is that? Do we own? No, these are available. So there's the fish food factory. So you need flour, soybeans, and canola oil to make 100 fish food. Or, that's the olive oil one. Rice oil, sunflower oil. Still, you gotta have flour, and to have flour on this map, you have to build the windmill, right? Kind of want to test this out. Maybe just start with 1 pallet. We need a trailer. We need a flatbed trailer. I feel like that might be illegal. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. You buy the fish food and then turn around and sell it to somebody else. It's like you're the... What is that called? It's like you're the middleman or something? Or maybe it's like a pyramid scheme or something? What's that called? When you buy... Like if you buy a car and then turn around and sell it for way more. I don't think it's illegal. Right. So, alright. What kind of flatbeds can we get? Some type of trailer that you can pull with a tractor. I wonder, should we get something like that? We do have that other one, but we could get something like this. Those are just bale extensions. I'm assuming you can put pallets probably on that. Is that the biggest thing though? That's 20 grand, 25. You got one of these. Do a flatbed like that. That's not, I don't think that's as big as the other one. The farm tech and tippers. Farm tech, so that one. It's not as big as that other one, or is it? Yeah, it's about the same size as that Brantner. I think that other one is probably... No, the other thing is cheaper, Trent. I wonder, will that work? So that's 30 grand. 30,500. That one's 39,500. But if you go down to flatbed trailers, you've got this, or maybe that's the one you're talking about. Because it's the same. I bet that's the one he's talking about. That one right there. That's cheaper than the... It's not under tippers, though. The trailer is 6 grand for the cheapest flatbed. Which one? I bet you're looking at one of these smaller ones. Probably like that. Okay, you're looking at the very small one. I'm looking at the big one. So that's 6 grand there. I'm looking at this one. That one right there. It's a farm tech again, but... Can you do straps on this? I've never used this one. Have you ever used this one, Trent? Can you do the straps on this one? The flatbed? I would assume you can. The 6 grand one is when you're on a budget? Yeah. I've never been on a budget. I've always spent beyond my means. So... That's 20 grand. What else would we use this for, though? Other than hauling pallets. It might be better to go with a smaller one. Those are way more expensive than the other one. I think that's it right there. So let's just start there. Design. We'll just do design 1. We'll change the color of it. Messy red. So that's not bad, 6 grand. We'll start there. Alright, are you full yet, Fuzzy? I've been shopping. Oh no, you done emptied into me. Okay, never mind. I'll just leave this down here. I'm gonna go grab this thing and see about this. So it should be at the shop, right? Let me take this tractor over there. And then when you buy the pellet of fish food, that should be at the shop too, right? I just gotta figure out how to get there. I feel like it's on this road. Whoa, that's a bridge. That came out of nowhere. Wait. No, I'm going the right way. Yeah, we're doing contracts. Some harvesting contracts. I did all the hoes, so there's no more hoe contracts. This is a very unique road. Oh, over the river and through the woods. To the farming shop we go. Gotta change out my controller soon. 'Cause I'm drifting all over the road. Over the river and through the woods. The large tractors are the best. Yeah, they are. They really are. I like the classic old tractors. This one is from Hispano in the mod hub, and it's from 22. It's the older Massey Ferguson. Boy, that made a sound. Did connecting that do that? Did y'all hear that? It did, yeah. It makes like a sound, real loud. Alright, so let's buy some fish food. This is just to test this theory. So there's one pellet for 2,600. You can buy 8 for 20,800. Can I fit all these on here? All at once? Maybe stack them on top of each other? So really the best time to sell them is in the summertime, so you'll get more money. Alright, I do not have a forklift with me, so... or a pallet fork. But I did eat my Wheaties this morning, so... what's the best way to do this? Probably like that. Whoop. Load them from the end. How you do that? We have the lumberjack mod, and that has super strength enabled on it. You get some degree of super strength when you build the roller coaster with the Silver Run map, but I think you have to ride the roller coaster like several times before you get the super strength. If that's still a thing. That's how it was in 22. But we have the lumberjack mod. We can lift large logs, trees, tractors, buildings, whatever. We're supermen. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, look, they all fit. Dun, dun, dun. Whoop. Can I put straps on all of them? Yes. Cool beans. Ready to go. Where are we going? With fish food. Ah, that thing went back up to the top. Fish food. There it is. Where's the highest price? 553. 517. 24. Oh wait, there's a 26. 2593, 2602, 2640. That's the highest one I'm seeing on there right now. So let's go find this place. Looks like it's up probably in town there. Let's see. Let me find... Where is that at? We are here, and it's up this direction somewhere. Whoop. Better remember to stay on that left side. Wonder, it looks like it might be the same place. I bet it is. It looks like the same place we're taking all of our stuff to. In these contracts. No? No. It is not. Is it? Maybe it is. Yeah, it's the same place. Same place we're taking all of our peas to. And I think our sorghum as well. Whoa, Nelly. Almost rolled that. Alright, so this is where we gotta go. This is where the best price is currently. Now, if you sell fish food in the summertime, you get a better price for it. Looks like mid-July maybe. But it's $26.40 here right now. We bought 8 pallets of fish food for $20,800. And we're going to sell it here now. So I think if I drive over this and then just unlock them all at once, it'll all go at once. See how much we make. $42,000? Am I reading that right? 42 grand 200? Forget the contracts. We're just gonna buy pallets of fish food and just sell the fish food. I knew Trent would find a loophole. Not really a hack, but it's a nice loophole. So we spent 20,800 and we made 42 grand. So we literally made double our money back, more than double our money back. That's not bad. Okay, let's get a longer trailer. Get something we can stack on. That's crazy. I mean, is it right? Not technically cheating. It's, and there's a proper term for it. It's like you're flipping a house. Have you guys ever seen that where they buy the house and they buy it like really dirt cheap, like it's a foreclosure house or it's a house that needs work or something like that, and then they fix it up and then they sell it for a much, much bigger profit? Came over, just sold the combine. We'll finish these contracts out and then, I don't know, we may go into the fish food game. If we really wanted to do it legit though and make the fish food and not have to, I mean, you think of the profit that you would make by making, I don't know. You got to think about this. The fish food, right? If you made the fish food, you would have to provide flour, oil, and soybeans. So you think about what goes into doing all those crops. You know, the price of the seed, the price of the fertilizer, the diesel that it takes to do all that and then turn around and harvest it. And then you got to build a silo that can hold all that stuff. And then you got to build the windmill for the flour to make the flour. And then you got to, you know, supply all that. And you got to build the oil mill to do all that. I'm down with just buying the fish food and selling it. Got to get a semi, yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. A semi with a step deck trailer. Where are semi trailers at? Are they under low loaders? Maybe they're under low loaders. Yeah, get one of these, like the Demco or the Load King. Which one was better? I don't know where these came from. What are these from? Oh, are these part of that? I have so much stuff in here, I don't know what it is that I've downloaded. Pretty sure most of it came from the mod hub, but I don't know what the difference is in a lot of it. Probably like the customization stuff you can do. The thing is though, Trent, with this map, if you were on a larger map, it might make sense to have, you know, like a step deck trailer like this. But this map, you got to remember, it's a UK map. So even the larger, like, flatbed trailers like that you would get to haul around stuff normally, this might be hard to get in and out of places. So I don't know, maybe the way to do it is to do it just a little bit at a time with the small farm tech trailer like you said. Pro liner? What's that? Is that the closed in thing? Prof liner. Yep. Load all the fish food in that thing. Just basically park it at the shop, buy the fish food, load it up, close the doors, and haul it down. Oh, we found a way to break the game. I'm coming, Fuzzy. Slowly, but I'm coming. We'd have to get the European semis. Go, tractor, go faster. What do you bet Giants is gonna discover that? And they'll probably change the pricing on the fish food real soon, probably with an update. They'll probably lower the selling price of fish food. I bet that's just something that they overlooked. Yeah, we probably need to do it quick then before they change it, right? That's what I say, Fuzzy. We finish this contract, cancel the others. I'll buy another trailer, and we'll just go haul fish food. Well, that is the smallest crossing I've ever seen. Look at that. It's like a single lane crossing. I've never seen one that narrow. Probably go get the arms and the pallet forks for the JCB. And I think we could load the pallets quicker that way, maybe. I don't know, that might be, yeah, I don't know. It's one at a time by hand, but I know you can do probably 4 at a time with the pallet forks, if you do it right. Should we stockpile a load somewhere? Well, what they'll probably do is they probably won't increase the price of fish food. What they'll probably do is decrease the price of the value. They'll depreciate the value basically of the fish food. So they'll the selling price will go down. Right now the selling price, you know, it's up there, so it's worth it. So they'll probably decrease the selling price, and then there's nothing you can do in that situation. But yeah, we sell that trailer back, 'cause that one's really super small. Get a something. It doesn't have to be the biggest trailer, because again, this map, I don't think this map is really designed, well, really this region of the world is not really designed for, you know, the really big trailers like the step deck trailers and stuff. But get something that you can pull behind the tractors. You know what would really work? You know the trucks? Ooh, I wonder if I've got any of those in here. You know the trucks that have a flatbed on them directly? That would come in handy. Because there's no pivot point on it, on those. Let me go in there and look and see if I've got any in here. I don't know if I've got any. I know there's some in the mod hub. How to break the map. 101. Buy fish food. Sell fish food. Alright, let me go under trucks and see if I've got any of those in here. I'm pretty sure those are in the mod hub though. I don't know what that would even be under. I think these are just the trucks. I need to go back and get that the gooseneck version of this truck again. I don't think I've downloaded that yet. Figured it'd be under the truck category if I had them. Pretty sure it's not under miscellaneous. No. But yeah, you know the ones I'm talking about. You guys have seen them. Yeah, I like the DLC so far. Are you getting low on fuel? Okay. I don't know where the closest fuel station is, but I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. Let's see where. Fuel. That looks like fuel right there. Nope, that's an electric charging station. That's an electric charging station. I have no idea where the fuel station is. Maybe? Nope, there's a gas station there. Electric charging station. Boy, they're all about the electric stuff. So there's a little blue icon. You just got to click on it to see if it's fuel or if it's electric. So that's electric. Are you out of fuel now? No, you're not out of fuel. Let's see. I'm looking. So that's electric. Save. I think that was electric. Yep. I think there'd be something along the way. Electric. You guys know combines don't run on electricity yet, right? There's a gas station somewhere down south, I think. Could be wrong, though. That might be the only gas station. I've not seen another one. Unless we got fuel at the farm back there. Isn't there a tank back here? What is that? Is that fuel? It looks like a propane tank. I may have to put one in somewhere. Next to field 27 is what you guys are saying? Where is that? Where's field 27? Getting warmer, colder, freezing cold. There's 25. 27. That's the one you guys are talking about. Is that the only one? No triggers on it. What? There's no triggers on the fuel station? There's some kind of trigger here. I'm guessing it's fuel. There's an electric charge station here too somewhere. I'm guessing right there. So there's the triggers for the electric part. I'm guessing this big box is for the fuel part. Is this the only gas station though? Is there not one? You'd think there'd be one back in town. What is going on here? Got a traffic jam. Oh, the double-decker tried to take a wide turn. Oh, the tank I was looking at in the homestead. Okay. Yeah, no triggers on that. Well, I may have to put one in up here at the farm somewhere. Maybe right over here. Turn that back off. We're about to sell fish food, so we're gonna have money. Not in there. Let's see. Let's go over here. Go ahead and put the big one in. Let me turn snapping on. Probably over here on the side. Collides with an object. Collides with an object. Everything collides with another object. You know what? I think it'll be fine right there. What is the button? It's Y, isn't it? There we go. Where is the buy trigger? So there's the buy trigger on that end. So I'm just going to put it right there. Try to get it like right under that light. Just like that. All right, when you come back to the farm, Fuzzy, I've got it right here. So we'll just fuel up here at our farm. Honestly, I could probably hide these things. Yeah, I could probably hide these things. Just whatever you do, back it into this right next to this tank, and you can fill up right there. Where'd you go? Fatty? Did you go down the road? 8%. Where did Fuzzy go? Did he go down there? We need to put out a APB on Fuzzy. Find Fuzzy. Where'd you go? Did you go home? He's by 28, so he is going down to that fuel thing down there. There's 28. He's not by 28 right now. This is where we need the police car mod. We can be like, woo, woo, woo. Okay, he's going 17 miles an hour somewhere. Think he's heading home. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's heading home. A long way to go for fuel, Fuzzy. I think we probably could have finished this field with 8%. Alright, you do that. I'll wait here for you. I'm gonna eat a snack. I've got snacks. I still got snacks left from yesterday that I never even broke into here. Yay! He's back. Well, I finished off my Dr. Pepper. So now... orange soda time. Alright, so contracts. I'm just going to go ahead and cancel those other two. Yeah. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Whoa. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Alright, so what I'm going to do, we'll finish this up, this contract, and then we're going to go out of the game, and I'm going to go to the mod hub. I'm going to try to find, I know I saw one of those trucks that would be ideal for this map, because it is a European map, it's a UK map. So everything, all the turns, all the streets, all the roads are going to be much tighter turns than it would be going with a semi-truck in a like a step deck trailer. So we'll go find one of those trucks in the mod hub. Matter of fact, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go look on my phone here. See if I can find one. Category. What would that be under? It's not under trucks. What category are trucks under? Drivables, maybe? Yep, there they are. There's a man truck with a flat bed on it. There is a Pinnacle that might have a flatbed. It doesn't have one in the picture. So far, the man truck might have it. What is the mod that shows my farm down there? That is Simple Inspector. That is only on the PC. It's in the in-game mod hub for the PC. Yeah, that's called Simple Inspector. Uh-oh. I don't know what that sound was, but it didn't sound good. It sounded like you had a bearing go out or something. There's an Anthem with a flatbed. Be nice if there was like a Volvo or something. Plenty of tankers. Yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm just gonna probably have to go and look. Alright, so let's go complete this contract. Shortcut. Drive through the hedges. Yeah, see, we finished this contract, but the gate stayed open. So what I may have to do is just go around and open all the gates until we can buy the land and get rid of the gates. That's my plan, is to get rid of the gates. Get rid of the fences and get rid of the gates. All right. I'm going to shut this off here. I'm going to save the game, Fuzzy. And we're going to go find some truck or something out there. I know I still need to download that one truck anyway. So I'm going to drop the game and go to the mod hub. Loading, 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 loading. It's funny that that's still the American farm on that screen, but then it goes to the Highlands part on this one. Oop, not that. Alright, let's go to category. I would imagine it would be under trucks. So I know I need to download this one. This is the one that has the gooseneck thing on it, right? Pretty sure this is it. Yeah. Alright, this is the man one I was looking at. It has like the flatbed on the back. You can hook a trailer up to it too. So you can do bales with it, but we can put pallets on it. What else we got? Under Volvo. I think these are just the trucks. That's just liquids. So this Mack Pinnacle does the flatbed on the back. Check out the Tatra. I think that's, well, that might be. Oh, it has the thing you can, kind of like the IT runner bit there. Come back to that one. There's a Volvo, but it doesn't have a flat. I don't see a flatbed option in the pictures. Mm-hmm. That has like that option, but does it have a flatbed option? I don't see one in the pictures. This is kind of like the Anthem. I think this one is just a tipper. That's just a tanker, and that, I think that's all of them. It's that one. So that's just the, pretty much just the truck. So it looks like probably the one to go with is going to be that man. Or the military grade truck. Does it have a flatbed option though? It does have a flatbed option. Look at that. I don't know, that's kind of long. It's funny to see some of this stuff that people have created for the game. What was that other one? Was it this one? I would get this one, but I don't see the flatbed options in the pictures. Probably just go with the man for now. The UK truck, right? Alright. So let's bring the game back up. Kinlaig. Gotta activate all those. Let's see. Rather than go through the whole list, I'm just gonna select all and then deselect that one because that's kind of messy. So let's do it. Okay, so there's no the y'all's crossings in the UK. Do they not ding ding ding? Our crossings ding 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 here in America. Nope. Left side. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run up here to the farm and grab the forks. my truck. What did we spend that 40,000 on that we made? Oh, I built that fuel thing and bought fuel. That's probably what it was. I was like, we just made 40 grand on fish food. What happened to that money? Oh gosh. That took out the power grid too. And the cat in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. Don't know when we'll be together then. No, we'll have a good time then. Alright, now gotta find the front loading arms. I know my weight's over here. You know what? Let me fuel up before I forget. Fuzzy, do you know where the front loading arms are? I don't think I left them up on the mountain. They're in the small shed where the seed is. Okay. Back to the shop. I feel like that's getting worse. The little thing with my controller. Kind of random when it does it. Yeah, there it goes. See, it feels like it's pulling more to the right than it was. So, gotta switch these out after today. Alright, gonna take some loan out to get the truck, but should be in here now. Yep, there it is. Ooh, auto load. Will that do? I wonder if that's just for bales. I bet that's just for bales. Let me go ahead and take some loan out before I get too deep into that. Probably a cool million should cover that truck. Engine setup. Front mounting. Sure, why not? Chassis color. Oh, that's the stripes on the side. Yeah, we can leave them yellow. Horn, sure. Design 1. Stick with that. Blind spot sticker. I don't even see it. Main color? Yeah, we'll go with the theme. Design color. Weird color for the main color. I guess it's metallic. Yeah, it's gonna be metallic either way. Rim color. Yeah, we can keep those chrome. Alright, we got us a truck. Now we need some fish food. I'll just start with 3 rounds. I don't know how much we can actually fit on there. Let's see now to grab these. I think I can do 4 at a time. Oop. So far, this kinda works. Now, whether I can stack these up too high will be another question. Whoop. Okay, that is the maximum from front to back that I can do. Thing is, I can't load them. I'd have to load them from the side. I don't think stacking them is going to be feasible. Probably put this one load up there. You could do it, but you can't really slide them. So you can basically just come from the side like this and stack them up there. If you really wanted to do it right, find a crap. No, don't find a crap. I dropped one. If you really wanted to do it right, you would get an auto load pallet trailer. And I don't know that there's any. Are there any in the mod hood? I don't really know. Alright, I'll just take this load. Wonder if there's any in the mod hub. I was gonna say, please tell me I can put straps on this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is probably the way to go. You want to haul fish pellets, Trent, this is the way to go. Get the man truck. You can turn the tight corners with this. Whoa, roundabout. Crap. I don't like roundabouts, but especially when they're backwards. Yeah. Let's see, I need to go that way, don't I? Speed bump. Alright, we got 67 grand. Ooh, now we got 126 grand. Oh boy. With great power comes great responsibility, Trent. Yes, I am. I just wonder if it'd be quicker to like load them on here by hand. Woo! Got some air on them railroad tracks there. Double decker. Come on, let's go. We got fish food to sell. Alright, let's buy some more fish food. There's one. There's two. There's three. That's how much we had before. There's four. There's five. There's six. So that should be 6 batches of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright, I wonder if loading these by hand would be more feasible. But I gotta do that too. Alright. Well, that's the jump button. I'm gonna put them on this way this time. Yeah, this might be quicker. Scrap on that so I don't bump them out of the way. It almost doesn't feel like I'm loading fish food, but buckets of Cheetos or something. Like jalapeno flavored Cheetos or something. Okay, that one should be fun. I think I can go ahead and slide these on there. Like building with Legos, but with fish food. Come on, scoot on there. That's the thing with trying to slide them when they're stacked like that. It's not so great. Take that off and strap that down. Wonder how high I can go. You know your love, keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. Okay. Well, I can go that high. Think I can do 4? If this works. Well, if you're gonna do 4 high, I guess you have to come up here and move them around. Let's do one more. Bring me a higher love. Oh. Oh, I can go 4 high. Can I go 5? Well. I may have to build like a staircase. And just kind of jump up there like a Mario brother. Is this right? No, that's not right. Hang on. That. Nope, that ain't right. Nope. What am I hitting? I'm hitting that thing. Here we go. So it's totally doable. I feel like I'm gonna knock something off though. Okay. Oh, we can go 6. We can go. Can we go 6? Should I even try it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 5 high right now. Oh, boy. Well, let me build like a staircase up to that, because I need more. I need to be able to get up there. Is this right? No, I need to do it from... I think I just need to pick them up from the ends and jump up there and do this. I hear a fire truck. Yeah, let me do that. What did you do, Fuzzy? Is the combine in the drink? Alright. Should we try 6 high? I'm gonna try 6 high, see if it'll do 6. I don't know that it will, but... Yep. Yee. Feel like 6 might be too much. Mm. Yeah, okay, so the strap will not go that high. Doesn't look like it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high is the max. So not beyond the plate panel thing behind the cab. Okay, so we know what the limit is. What was that? I don't know if that was somebody with a subwoofer in their vehicle going by, or if that was a large vehicle or something, but it was very, like, it shook my organs inside. Once Matt is done here, he needs to go rescue Fuzzy. Where is Fuzzy? Is he, do I need to go check on him? Yeah, they'll change this. You won't be able to do this all the time. You know what? They did give me rewards for the collectibles, so I'm gonna do it. Maybe we can at least get our loan paid back down a little bit. Alright, let's see. Straps. Strap. 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 That'll work. Alright, where's Fuzzy? Fuzzy, are you out there? He's in the combines. No, he's in the New Holland. There's the combine. Where are you? I don't know where he's at. There he is. Oh, looks like you tried to take a shortcut. Well, you got that wedged in there. I can't even get it out with the super strength. Hang on. I might just have to reset it. Yeah, that thing's in there. See if you can pull it out. Could just back it up and let the train hit it. Maybe it'll... Alright, see if you can pull it now. Use the force, Luke. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Well, everybody's in there. Hang on. Come on. Yay, I got it. Remember, always trust the force, Luke. Set your feelings. Use the force. Probably gonna have to carry one around to the other side. I have a feeling those up on the top there are probably gonna come flying off. It's probably gonna happen. Because they're not strapped down at all. We'll try to make it though. No, I'm still holding on to it. Hang on. I got room for 3 more. I think I'm just going to put them down on the lower part. So maybe 4 high is enough. Don't really want to go extremely high. So probably 4 high. Even at 5 high, it still goes past, the top part goes past that thing up there, so probably 4 high. Can you take me higher? To a place with golden streets. Alright, so we got a full load. That's an exaggeration. It looks like a... Honestly, it looks like a Tetris piece. I gotta be careful because those on the very, very top are not strapped down at all. So yeah, new rule, 4 high. I think I can haul more with this than I can the semi-trailer. As long as some NPC car doesn't come along and hit me, or I don't get hit by the train, think I... Oh no, it's moving. Ah, I lost one. Hang on. Whoop, hang on. Put on my hazard lights. They didn't bust. There's no fish food on the highway. Alright, now those others will probably come off. I might as well just go ahead and grab them if I can. Maybe that one will be okay. Railroad crossing. Oh god, there it went. Oh no. Uh-oh. I think this railroad crossing might be not designed specifically for this truck. Hey, Mr. Double Decker Man, can you give me a nudge? No? Okay. So we're probably going to be selling this truck back. Get across. Go. Before the train comes. Oh no, I'm stuck on the pellet. Again, with great power comes a great responsibility. Alright, put the strap on there. Yeah, this thing, oh, no. This might be too low to the thing. Oh no. Yee. There's a train coming. Oh, it went through the double, that's a ghost bus. You see that? It's going through the double-decker bus. It's the ghost bus. So we'll be selling this back. Probably just get a tractor in the trailer and hope for the best. This does not go across the railroad crossing too well. Maybe we do need an American truck, even in the UK. I'm supposed to turn right there. Goes the ghost bus. Oh, those spooks. There's another one. Oh boy, yeah, this is a little top heavy, even at 5 high, so probably, well, it doesn't matter, we're going to get rid of this anyway. So, let's see how much we can make. We're at 69,000. That ain't bad, 252. So yeah, probably going to get the farm tech trailer and sell this back. Repair. Paint. No, it doesn't need any of that. I guess it's new enough it doesn't need anything. So we'll sell that back. And I'll probably just get the farm tech trailer. And then start working on paying back the loan. Probably gonna sell this trailer back. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that. This is it's okay if you've got a very, 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 very small tractor, but it doesn't hold that much. So we'll repaint that and sell that back. Alright, so definitely looking at getting some type of longer trailer that we can pull with a tractor. The man truck, it just sits too low to the ground, to the road, and it gets stuck on the railroad crossing. So that's gonna be it for today. You guys have a great rest of your week. When you see me again, we'll probably, hopefully, if all goes according to plan, be in Riverbend Springs, over on Stevie's 4X version. So he's supposed to be releasing that Friday. I'm going to try to get all that set up because we are going to start from 0 on that map. So we should be back live Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, until the next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Great Arcade. We'll see y'all Saturday morning. Have a good one.